and welcome back to the Reapers. So it is mid-March 2019. The F-14 has been out for what, 4 or 5 days? So we're not doing any missions at the moment. We're trying to learn the F-14 basically. I'm learning it the slowest because I'm old and stupid. The boys have shot off on a big tangent and they're learning it very well, but I'll catch them up, don't you worry. The next thing we want to do today is test it and see how good it is in a dogfight. And there's only one. You can do all the modelling you want, but the only way to find out is to get in the cockpit and start shooting at F-15s. So the question today is, how good is it compared to F-18s, F-15s, Flanker, MiG-29, Mirage 2000, all the others, okay? First of all, we're going to talk about some theories, some statistics and some basic physics, and then we're going to go in and do some bang-bang. And then after that, don't leave, because we want to draw the most scientific conclusion as we can. Now, I know it's impossible to do this in a scientific way, but we're going to try and be as objective as possible. Okay, guys? These are actual figures from DCS that I've got. I'm pretty happy, confident that they're right. So, I mean, this isn't scripted. Obviously, we're doing this live, so let's just have a look. So, the most important thing in a dogfight, would you agree, is peak sustained turn rate. How quickly can it turn, right? So, we've got tests here done with all the big fighters at 50% gas. Out of the big fighters, the F-14 is the best. However, it only at low speeds. Something to do with the wings, the straight wings. Lots of
it generates a lot of fucking lift.
Yep.
The Tomcat also has one of the best instantaneous turn rate.
Roger, but I had no ways of measuring instantaneous, so I had to just ignore that really. But I'm sure that's right. It feels right anyway, because of probably the same reason why it's good at sustained turn rate. So the thing is, in a big turn fight, which is basically two guys just circling around each other, it's going to sustain the best as long as you're not going fast. Okay, so it's got that everything that on its side. Against the small fighters, it's going to struggle. The MiG-29 and the F-18, which is just the master of turning in real life and in DCS, which is going to do better. So that's that. In terms of weapons, we're negating weapons today, okay? So no missiles, because obviously the F-18 is going to win in that front. We're just going to have guns, and I'll give you infinite ammo so that they've all got the same amount of ammo, basically. We're really trying to find out the kinetic ability of each fighter jet, okay? Can
I just say, Cap, we did some air attack training yesterday, and the Tomcat beat the F-18. The Tomcat got all kills against the Hornets.
Interesting. I mean, that might be how it is. Figures only say so much, don't they?
Well, that was in BVR, though.
That was in BVR.
Yeah.
The big problem with
the problem that we had there was that Future used the wrong missile. He used the.
He didn't use the wrong ones. We can use those.
He used the Mark 60s, and we agreed to use the Cs.
Okay, guys. Anyway, that's back to topic. Oh bugger, I forgot what I was going to say, but okay, fine. Anyway, let's just carry on down the list for the time. Low outspeed, obviously we're never going to go max speed, but it gives you an idea of the punch of the jet, doesn't it? How fast it is down low, and we're always going to be doing our dogfighting reasonably down low, and it is pretty much the fastest, apart from the AGS-37, which won't be in, so that's good, got that on its side. Acceleration, very important. This is only level acceleration, but it's still very important, and it comes, unfortunately, midway. It just hasn't got the pedigree to match the F-15 and the MiG-29. That's just shit on the low out acceleration. No one could work out why. No one's figured out why it's so shit at low out acceleration. But that is going to be important.
I have noticed something, that one of the afterburners kicks in before the other, so there's a slight jerk to one side.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I did notice that. I didn't know that's what it was, but that makes sense. Okay, well, there's something, and we might see that come into play tonight. I don't really know. High altitude acceleration, that doesn't really matter. And I thought I'd put climb rate in there. And it's good climb rate. From 0 knots, it did really well, basically the best. And from 600 knots, it was fourth. It was average, okay. So those figures are about as clear as mud. It sounds like it's going to come in third or second or third place by the sounds of things, but we'll see. So what we'll do, guys, is this test. I haven't actually made the mission, so I'll go make it now. We'll run at 50% gas with all of them, and we'll have fuel burn turned off to make the test as kind of fair as possible, to help negate fuel load, because obviously a flanker is incredibly heavy fuel load, but still have some fuel load in there to make it realistic as if you're actually fighting. We'll put guns only, and that's it really. We'll start at 15,000, 20 miles apart or something, and so on. Anything else about theory or anything? Why do you? I mean, the main problem for the F-14, I can't really fly it yet, but the main problem I see is that it's got no speed on the HUD. Is that right?
Yeah, that's correct.
No, yeah, that's right.
So how are you going to dogfight if you can't see the speedo? And you can't see that speedo down there. It's impossible.
Rio
You have
shots.
to feel
usually
it.
the
That's a
VOs
very
speeders.
It's a very seat of the pants aircraft.
So like a vegan.
Feel how fast you're going. Yeah, it's really.
But the Rio tells you as well if you have one.
Yeah, Rio has a speedometer.
The thing is, you need that speed. Do you need to know it now, not a second away? That AGS-37, I fly it by the seat of my pants because again, I can't really read the speedo; it's too small. So it's going to be like that, I reckon, just purely by feel. When
And your speedometer is just to your left,
it's
just a
shit,
little
JD,
low, so it's not
shit.
too.
With 1080p,
it's-
you can't see
I
that
could-
thing. I can't. Even if I could see it in my vision.
It probably helps when I have a 65-inch TV too. But
And the thing is, if I'm chasing someone, I can't take my HUD off for half a second or lose him.
right, or you lose them.
No one
Well,
would do that.
It's worse if somebody's on your 6. You got to look all the way behind you. You know?
Oh, that's horrific. Yeah, that's where the Jahigmus is so good. And so that I reckon is going to be its Achilles heel. You're just not going to know when you're at 450 knots and whatnot.
What are you
Got
guys
Rio.
doing?
Well, the aircraft handles much smoother than it does at any other speed. So if it feels smooth, then you're in speed. If you start to shake, you know you're too slow,
Roger.
and if you can't turn, you're a little too fast. It's really seated.
Well, not only that, I made the comparison earlier, a couple of days ago, that like driving a car. When you're on a familiar road, and we'll say in the U.S., the road that you're driving on is 40 miles per hour. You already know, without looking at the speedometer, how fast you're going.
What it feels
That's-
like.
Exactly.
However, the shaking occurs through the AOA
Yeah.
in a sustained turn.
That's going to be interesting because you can't over alpha at F-15 the fly-by-wire. I know it's not got fly-by-wire, but you know what I mean. The stability won't let you. And the Hornet, you can kind of over alpha, but not to a critical extent where it stalls. You think you can stall an Hornet? You can stall a Tomcat by over alphaing because I did it in testing.
That's why it's really a hard argument. You can't really fly this against something that doesn't have a similar flight model because it's not fair. This thing really flies like you're flying it, and if you don't fly it right, you die.
Yeah, I'd agree, but
Yep.
DCS is always going to be that. The different fucking planes are always going to be made by different companies, and they're always going to make them completely differently. So it's just something we have to learn to accept.
Yeah, and the Tomcat was actually known to have an extremely temperamental flight model. Even in real life, it was extremely temperamental.
So do we think it's an unstable platform then, like a flanker, or
I believe it is.
how interesting?
Yeah, I mean it's constant trim.
Because the wings aren't that far back, and that's usually how you judge the stability of a platform. Like if you look at a Raptor's wings, they're 3/4 of the way back.
Yeah.
See, if you fly like a warbird, then you'll be. People who try and fly like a modern jet, like a Hornet, that's when they struggle.
Because it's not a modern jet. It was made in the 50s.
Yeah.
Okay, boys. Well, that's the predictions. Well, we didn't really come up with anything, but I'm going to go 10
My
mics.
prediction is that the F-14s will lose guns on.
Roger.
Yes.
And I'm not.
You'd be surprised.
I'm not going to be
Yes.
just looking at wins and losses. I'm going to be looking at really, because I know you won't be as good with the guns yet, and that's a bias against it. But I'm going to be looking at whose tail is it on more. Are they on its tail or is it on them tail? And do you know what I mean?
Wait, are we doing 1v1s or?
We'll start off with 1v1s to make it a bit more kind of scientific. Then we'll start to enjoy it a bit more with 2v2s and then 3v3s. And then we'll end the day with trying to draw a conclusion. Right, you guys talk about yourselves. I'm going to go put the mission together now. It won't take a couple of seconds.
Oh,
The Tomcat was made in first flight 1970. 1970.
I think it was designed in the 60s and into the 70s.
Yeah,
It was
They first
an offshoot of
actually
the art.
came up with it in the late 50s.
The first Tomcat had those things that stuck out as well from the shoulders,
The glove
the
thingies,
wings, didn't it?
That was cool.
Yeah.
but they took them off because they didn't work.
Yeah.
The original Tomcat was an art.
100% of the time.
I'm trying to make you boys, but the loading times of this Tomcat is. Whoa.
Yeah, it's very
And
effective.
pretty
And I
bad.
don't know if you guys have found the bugs. I've obviously been looking into the nitty-gritty of all the little systems. Jesus, there's little bugs in there, as expected, obviously.
Mhm.
Hey, Kappa, what server are we going to be using?
I'll just host one. It's only a couple of guys.
Alright. But yeah, you guys be surprised at Tomcat. Don't expect it to be the best turn fighter here, but it's not a slouch. Like I was doing some testing with Snorri and Rage, and like with the way that thing flies so well, I guess you can call it smoothly at low speeds, and the way it changes directions, you can catch someone off guard and force it over. With that said, don't go around looking for turn fights. You can get out of trouble, but chances are you won't win the fight.
Nope.
If you get the correct speed, I mean, as we're seeing, that the only one that beats it at the moment is the Hornet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you're in trouble, somebody's on your 6, then you can. It's really easy to force an overshoot, and because you can do it so slowly, they've got no choice. If they go too slow,
Yeah.
then they've got no maneuverability, so they need to keep their speed, and then you can just get your
I
nose
mean,
on.
that's a
and
big
shoot.
thing. The thing can fly at 120 knots. Have you seen that? Nothing else there
I
can.
was doing some turn fighting with Snorri earlier. Like it was pretty neck and neck for what it was worth. I think
who was in
the F-14 even might slightly outturn the F-18.
No.
Even.
The F-18
How often did the
best
14
turn
fall out of
radius
the
is
sky?
300.
No,
The F-18's best turn radius is 320 knots, whereas the
Depends on the
F-14
speed, Firefox.
Rate.
Depends on if you're the speed.
Was that low altitude Sonora? You heard it?
No, he's AFK.
Okay. But yeah, I was doing some testing with Sonori earlier. That's what we found. Like, it was neck and neck. That's what it was.
Here's
But
a
I noticed a lot of times I noticed if the Tomcat getting away or coming around you.
Here's the thing. I mean, when it's going to have its wings forward a lot of the time, isn't it? The Tomcat. I'm just guessing, but that means its roll rate is going to be like a Spitfire. It's going to have a shit roll rate, isn't it?
Yeah. No.
No.
If you kick the rudder
It's still
in the
flaps
direction
those
that you want
wings.
to go, kick the rudder in the direction you want to go, and you'll see it snap right round.
Be interesting. Right, that's the F-14.
See, the Spitfire's roll rate is good when you use rudder. Same with the Tomcat.
Interesting.
Well, even the L-39 roll rate's good with rudder.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because those planes were built for full pedal and basically full everything movement.
I mean, it's not necessarily that, Firefox. Well, with the F-14, it's gonna handle kind of more like a straight wing plane, because the wings are fucking straight when they're swept. So expect it, it's like trying to turn fight an A-10. You just don't.
Yeah, it's
No.
right there because its profile is so different. It just goes so slow, and it can turn tight still.
Because most of the time in our swept wing jets, what we're relying on is AOA with nose point ability and thrust. The F-14, it's probably flying at a lower AOA.
Yep.
But with the straight wing, that's also where you end up with when you do pull some AOA. That's where you end up with the temperamental characteristics and of course wing drop and wing stall. And the swept wing drops and wing stalls don't matter necessarily as much.
Yeah, I actually predicted that we would get the B model before the A because that's how we got it from the military. Even though the A model was first, we got the B model before the A model.
I thought they told us that 4 years ago.
Okay,
What do you mean
guys.
the military got the B model first, though?
We've got F-14, got F-18, got Mirage. What else? We got Flanker, haven't we?
F-15 flankers.
F-15s.
I don't know if
Do you want to get
It's
33 in there as well?
Don't bother with the 33.
Don't worry, 33.
It's tail around here because we need a. Is anyone a flanker driver here?
Sonori.
Atomic.
Sweet.
I can be, if needed.
I'll put both in there.
Wait, Cap, are we doing them just...
If you put in a J11 2733, then
Roger.
we'll have some redundancy there.
Just put in the J11.
You'll put in all three. It's better.
Yeah.
The
I might as well. Yeah, might as well go with with one of the 29s. Or all three of them are the same.
Set them all to like 50% fuel.
Yeah, I'm doing that for
I think
everything.
it's the MiG-29A that turns the best, or the G. I can't remember.
They're actually all pretty much. They're all pretty much the same.
DS
No,
is much better.
one turns a lot tighter than the other because it has
The upgraded engines.
because it's really light and it's got more powerful engines and it's like a lot.
It's the G, I believe, but
Yeah, I thought it was the G.
Roger, no one can fly that fucking thing, guys. I've never seen
Like the
anyone
SAS
dogfight
is a
that
lot
thing.
worse in one of them. In one of them, I can't remember.
Onslaught's actually decent.
Plano's pretty good in it.
I'll put it in anyway. It's like one of those things that's really good on paper, but you just can't drive it.
Mm-hmm.
What is?
MiG-29.
That thing's basically a fucking F-16 with 2 engines.
I don't think everybody's going to be able to fly the F-14 either.
No, I'm not going
It's
to
going
fly
to be
it.
tough for some people.
I won't have
I'm
I
telling
don't
you,
have a
it's gonna be
clue how to
tough.
fly it. I'll fly the F-15. That's the only thing I
Wait,
can
Cap,
fly.
are we doing head-on setups or butterfly
Yeah,
setups?
20 miles per head-on, high out. If I've got it right. Where is this MiG?
Guns only?
Yeah, guns only for infinite ammo to make them all fair.
Fair.
That's not really
alright.
fun.
Or unless you don't want it. Well, basically what I'm trying to do is compare the airframes against each other, not the weapon systems.
Mm-hmm.
I just care about the kinetic. I don't even really care about the kills
Well,
that much.
to be
It's
honest,
the kinetic ability.
the
of each-
weapons is quite dependent on the airframe. If you have a bigger plane, you can have more gun.
Yes, well, I can change it if you want. I don't mind.
I mean, for the sake, because let's be real though. Once we start seeing, I'm just gonna predict it right now. An F-14 running away from a Hornet, the F-18's chasing him down with just spamming guns out. You should just call the fight off because it's not gonna go anywhere. That kind of fighting.
Right, let me just double check everything. MiG. Flanker.
F5.
Nah, I'm not going to go that far.
MiG-21.
Technically, it should be a Skyhawk, so we
You
can.
could just pull straight up, hit the burners, and everything will stall out underneath you. Then you can turn down a kill if you want.
Not with my F-15, you won't.
Well, that's probably true, right?
Joker still gives me PTSD with the MiG-21.
Huey with dog on us.
But I think I've got this right.
L-39 with your hammock.
Okay.
Now here's the question: do the F-14s get a spotter in the rear seat?
Oh, that
Yes.
I could be in the back for film. Oh, Cap, I'm so clever.
Cap, you see, if you do that you're going to put the pilot at a serious disadvantage because you're going to be filming, not actually
Yeah.
helping.
It would be beautiful, though.
Yeah, I don't care.
They won't put them at a disadvantage.
We'll do a bit of both. We'll do a bit of both. Right.
Cap's free to join my plane.
Joker, I thought you were gonna say Cap's fat ass is gonna weigh the plane.
Kind of true. Like 15 stone now. Pew, pew, pew.
The fuck is a stone?
Oh, fucking Yanks. Or Chinese. Or whatever.
I'm not even American.
He's Thai.
Thai. Apparently the Thai have a very good health system.
Needs to hook you up, Cap.
Right,
Yes,
Warren,
certainly do.
you know pounds, don't
Earn
you?
your operation, please. Okay, so we're in now. It was at Warren and Rage first of all. Okay. Rage, are you in the F-14?
I just got. Well, I'm in the list.
Roger.
Ready to spawn.
So both of these guys are air-tac guys, so they both know what they're doing in air-to-air. Both of you spawn in, you're opposite each other 20 miles, just burn towards each other.
Got a lot.
Are you in the back, Joker?
Yeah.
This is going to be cool, I can't wait. Cap has eyes. Super, super cool. I've lost him, boys, I've lost him.
Left to left.
Just below you, F-40 is below you.
Lag on the merge.
Fight's on.
He's on 6 o'clock high.
Wow, that thing looks good.
Way too quick, right?
I'm getting a bit of lag here. So
He's got his excuses ready, Joker, don't worry.
I can't see shit.
Just right on the road.
Blackout. So.
Oh, this is a one-way fight, boys.
And it's gone.
And I am still not blacked out somehow.
It's not.
Come on, Rage. What happened?
Behind us.
It looks the best, guys. You can't take that way.
Nice move.
9 o'clock high.
You know what to do, Rage.
Drop the above us.
There we go. Wings out. Let's do this. Let's dance.
3 o'clock low. You've just turned. You've let him get on us.
Where's that water?
It's coming.
You need to communicate with me.
Oh fucking I've been. Nice. 6.
Well done. Tomcat, you got on your 6.
Good job, Tomcat.
Maybe that nose out.
Brilliant. It looks so heavy in the way it flies compared to the Hornet.
It was a rather heavy plane.
Oh shit! It's firing.
Oh! Well done, Warren. The Tomcat never really had the rear there, so it's always a one-way fight. Okay, guys, do you want to give it up because it's more about finding out things than enjoyment today? Can we have another pair of F-14ers? We'll mix it up each time. Back to spectators, please, chap.
Atomic will go in the J11.
Atomic J11, so you get ready to spawn in. Can I have another crew for the F-14, please? I'm happy to be a Rio, by the way.
Firefox will go Rio. Oh, never mind.
I'll let you be the real cap.
Can I ask what server you guys are on?
Is there any other F-14 pilot before Rage takes it again?
Yes.
Who's that? Is that
Yeah,
Signori?
I can say.
Yeah, hey, what's up?
Fuck, Jesus. Well, we only get Signori once every 6 months, so we better make advantage and take him. Signori, you're flying the F-14, and it's a guns fight once you've merged. And
I'll be a real senior.
Okay, cool.
okay, that's fair enough, and then we'll start mixing it up a bit more. Okay, are you three ready to go?
Roger.
I'm just starting the game.
Oh, for five.
Oh, Christ.
Gee, other guy. Who was the other guy who wanted to do it?
Right, Joker, I'll be the real. Cap, do you want to be as real or will I be as real?
Who's flying? I'm not going to wait.
Joker.
Joker's flying. Are you flying, Joker?
I'll come in the next round.
Okay, I'm going to be Joker's Rio because I'm a twat. Stand by. Yes, Sin. Woo! Expect lots of shouting from Supercat. Okay, Signori. Joker, the one thing I noticed is Rage had his wings back all the time. That can't be good, can it? Or do we want the wings forward? Or I don't know. Don't ask me.
Just keep it in auto.
Okay. Can you see the baddie? Who is it? Tommy?
Yes, I can see.
I think we should go vertical up when merging. I don't think we should go down, you know.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm gonna do.
Get that vertical turn rate on the go. I can see the back of your head. This is so cool, man.
Isn't it? It's pretty sweet.
Yeah, done well on this, haven't they?
Oh, yeah.
I would have my hand
great.
on this bar here to do the countermeasures. In fact, I've just done a countermeasures tutorial. I would sit here and set it all up if I had more time, but I don't.
You guys got tally on each other because it doesn't look like it.
Nope.
Yeah, I've got a lock on it.
Tomcat low, flanker high, just Angel 17.
In future, just go towards each other, guys. Like,
I am going straight up here. Got a lock.
I've got
That merge. Fights on.
Cap Spike. I can't see shit. How does this Rio do this shit?
Just call out where he is.
I can't see him. Actually, that might be him
Also-
there.
Back left, Cap.
I got him.
What?
Right.
He's going
Low.
free.
Helps for the Rio to control the speed, too, or to just call
Feels
it
like
out.
lift vector low. 12 low.
No vision.
Yeah, you just keep going this way.
I've got
You are
lock on
pointing at him. Yeah. That's him. I've lost him now. You still got him?
I still got a lock on him. I don't actually know where.
Fuck, you were heading right towards him, but your head's was in the way now. Fuck, I've lost him. Right, get ready for him to appear on us 6.
Left vector.
No joy. Wings are forward, which is good. How are we going to compare to a flanker? How
Left
interesting.
vector.
No joy.
I can't
Reverse.
I'll see him.
Tomcat reverse.
Shut the fuck up, Warren.
Look, please no backseat drivers, because it's fucking shit with enough with a Rio.
He's on the 6, Joker. He's on the 6, you know.
Yeah, I'll see him.
12?
Airtag.
Hi.
12 o'clock.
Airtag. Mission.
Good luck.
Training.
Right, here we go. Guns, guns, guns. Mergy. Come on, Atomic, let's friggin' do this. He can
Coming for you,
turn.
don't worry.
He can turn.
Roger, 10 minutes, okay? We'll be in airtag.
Okay, let's do him, boys. That thing's turning better than us. He's gone high.
Joker, keep his corner speed.
Remember to turn your master arm on.
Okay,
No,
12.
turn it off.
Is it me or the Atomic a bit slow?
Turn. That thing turns slow. The flanker turns slow. He loves it. Oh, we're so equally matched here. It's impossible.
Oh,
Go on, Joker. Yes, sneak in there like a terrier. Tommy didn't see that coming. We're going to go to 6. We're going to go to 6. No, we're not. Oh! Oh!
I'm still
I'm still
up.
flying.
That's a draw, man. That is a draw. Have we got a wing or haven't we got a wing? I can't tell.
Nope, we've lost a win.
Negative. You have one wing.
Lols.
Hey,
Alright,
Joker, is it better if you sweep it back? Does it make it?
it's just bugged to hell, isn't it? They haven't got
put it in
damage on
auto.
it yet.
It's got a lifting
No,
body.
there is. This is really hard to fly like this.
Okay,
Oh, no,
guys.
it's modeled.
Guys, listen, please. That was a draw, obviously. There was absolutely no winner there. So can we back spectators, please? And let's get on with the next one. We're going to prioritise guys who haven't flown. So can I have a next aggressor, please? I've got Ruby in an F-15. Who are my pair for the F-14? Someone just join King Gear in the Rio seat, please.
Yeah, I'll get in.
All right,
I'll
boys.
probably time out several times.
Let's go on 3, 2, 1, go. So we've got Ruby in the F-15. I think the F-15 is going to be king here, but I'm always wrong. So let's see.
you're right. He's gonna win.
Just go straight and forward, guys. Straight and forward.
Well, you're
Right, I'm in. I'm
gonna start
Keep
fast.
flying. Just
Merge
fucking go.
upright, contact. Merge
Right,
upright.
merge, fights on.
Merge.
Okay, there he is.
Fights on. Merge fights on, other guy.
Ruby, you merge.
Yeah, he's going straight.
Alright, he knows now.
Nose on.
I just look at this thing all day.
I know, right? I just
Got no eyes, got no-
It's beautiful.
No, I got no eyes either. He just carried on going straight and he.
Use the F-10 map.
Yeah, there he is.
I don't see him.
You get a chance.
Yeah, he's on
our
R6. He's on R6.
Detail is staggered.
He's coming on your nose now.
We have an official merge.
Yeah, he's turning. He's turning away.
Wise.
Coming down right in front of you now. He's going right.
Man, that thing looks cool.
Oh yeah, we're right on it. Watch speed. Watch speed.
Art of luck.
Go,
Right,
Tomcat.
we're 200 knots. 50 knots.
Lock, a positive lock.
Watch speed. Watch speed. It's coming down to close to 150.
Stalled, it's stalled.
Okay, Sonora is shadow.
Nose down. Speed's down.
Sonora is shadow.
Burners.
Doing some BFM training.
Yeah,
well,
burners.
I wanna
Burners.
do
Stop
just
turning.
one of
Just burners.
Warren, I told them we're doing this one.
It's right on the nose now. Speed coming.
I want to hear Sonora.
300 knots.
Yeah, that's what I just said. I want to do this. At least one of them.
Join this.
Yeah, I mean, why don't we just do our BFM practice after this?
That's it. Keep it coming nice and smooth. Keep it coming.
Quite even for a flight so far.
Yeah,
Come in.
pretty good.
Right, he's turning in. He's just gone behind us.
The hell is
He's
he
turned to
doing?
his right. He's coming, trying to get round behind.
What I find is the cockpit shaking and the fact that the nose doesn't want to go where you
Right, the
point,
nose is coming on
like
him.
pointing the plane. It's quite unnerving.
See him?
Gotta use the rudder.
Yeah, got complete eyes on him. Good call, Trevor.
I find the hardest thing is to slow down and not over. But I guess you can just whip it
That's it. Keep
around.
it smooth.
like a laser gun.
Don't overshoot.
You need experienced pilots in both to be able to really test this properly, to be honest.
Yeah, keep rolling, keep rolling.
That's a very condescending thing to say, Rage.
This one's in it.
I don't think it's
We're doing a full mix of pilots today. Good
There we
and bad.
go. Pull, and your nose will be on it.
It's just at the moment you're not seeing what the F-15...
Keep the speed up, keep the speed up. Yeah, about 200 knots. 200 knots.
Good hit.
Yeah, get the speed up. Get the speed up. You're about 160 knots then. Okay, it's 250.
Looks like
300.
he lost one of his verticals.
Great
It's coming up to 350 knots.
great work from the Rio.
Yeah, good job.
Alright, we're at 400 knots. Bring the throttles back a little bit.
we'll put 4 seconds.
Are you giving up, you Ruby? Okay, it's out.
Hey, we won.
Well done. Back to spectators, everyone. Right, can I have a couple of seasoned veterans for the next one, please?
I'm gonna do Tomcat.
Okay, a youth pilot.
Someone want a Rio for me?
Someone Rio for him.
Oh, jump with the Rio seat.
Okay,
All right,
and can I have an aggressor, please? If not, I'll be an aggressor, but anyone? Cap's an aggressor by the sounds of it,
Yeah.
boys. Shit!
Sounds good.
Oh my god, I can't remember how to fly this. It's been so fucking long.
You in, Rage?
Sure,
It flies itself,
you say.
600 knots.
Where is he? Is he on my nose? And why can't I see him?
I have
Well,
the
it's
lock.
right on your nose. You are less than 2 miles apart. Easy.
Oh, we merged.
Yeah, 3 miles.
Roger, let's go,
Not
Signori.
yet, yeah. Alright, let's do it.
So merge
2
and then
miles.
fight.
You're at the same angels. You should be able to see each other
There
now.
you go, Paul.
Merge.
Left.
Merge.
Yeah, he's
Going high.
He's going lateral. How interesting. Obviously, you're wrong,
Coming
Signori.
right. Left vector.
Where is
His nose on.
Got him lifted.
Super Cap is dogfight. Super Cap is dogfight.
Left side.
Oh, left side, I see him. I was looking at like a star a second ago. Lol.
It is not time to stargazing, Signori. Someone check Cap's burners.
What's
right.
my speed, Rage?
Roger,
Almost
burners on.
nose on.
Burners on, Cap.
I need a speed indication.
250. Bring her up a bit.
Come on, Signori, give up. It's only going to end one way.
Over G, over G, over G, over G, over G.
300. 300.
Alright, thank you.
Reeling you in, Signore. I'm making better
Get
use of my
nose on.
energy.
He's almost nose on. Brake right.
Nice move.
Still on our 6. Continue braking.
Fuck. Come on, Cap.
Put the power back.
Use that brain.
Put the brakes on there.
Alright,
so
I'm at
right
corners.
Cap won't fall for that shit.
Brake check him. Brake right.
Oh, we're at corner speed, Rage. We'll just out turn.
Roger.
Manage the speed, please. One about 330.
330.
Ah, he's been watching videos and I don't like it.
You know, I just practiced it. It's
310.
about
Take your AOA.
Over G, over G, over G.
Damn, look at that Tomcat.
300.
And smash the Rio into the
AOA.
cockpit. Oh man, that is cool.
Alright, Rage, we've
We're on
got
a 6.
superior turn.
Superior turn rate indeed, my friend.
Alright, here we go.
Who's got the better climb rate?
Oh no.
14.
No, the 15 for sure.
Yeah, 15.
50,000 feet.
Fuck you!
Over G,
Don't stall there, Signori.
Tomcat, 45,000 feet per minute, 15,000 feet per minute.
Now we're in my territory, Signori. Welcome to 500 knots.
Almost blacking out.
Got it.
Bingo.
Oh shit, so many G's. Alright, here we go. Bring back.
I forgot to turn automatic fuel on. Stupid cat. Ha ha! Come on!
9 o'clock.
Woo! Come on, Signori.
Protector.
We're at my speed now.
Still out turning him.
Woo! Fuck it.
He's slow.
Sure is, but he's not going to give his back up. He's not going to give his back up.
Overgy.
Okay. Here we go.
Rinse and repeat, Signore. Rinse and repeat.
Right engine.
Ah!
Right engine.
Well done, boys.
Still alive?
Well done.
Alright, thank you. Good fun, Cat.
That was good fun.
Yeah.
That thing at low speed is fucking immortal.
It's deadly, man. If you get the turn rate down about 330.
Okay, boys, can we... we've got
Thanks,
Firefox as an F. Can we have a new spotter for Firefox and a new aggressor, please? Come on,
Good
guys.
Rioing, Rage.
I know you like that F-18.
Who hasn't yet? Because I want to.
Not King Gear, because he flew recently. Unless... Any more aggressors? Moose! I don't know who Moose is, but we'll do him. Okay, can F-14 spawn in first, please? Because, just to get the loading problem out.
And... Merc.
They're both on high.
Speed 300.
Jesus, 25,000 feet like that.
170. 100.
I was out that window.
Oh, on it, and he comes. Big Thunker Chunky is in trouble. That Tomcat needs speed, it needs speed.
Keep discipline with your speed, Hornet. You're getting too much speed. You're not going to be able to turn. Overshoot.
Keeps booting me every time I join it to the Rio.
There you go, full burn. Just feedback. Nice shot.
Oh, there we go.
Rolled up.
Joined in as we got shot.
Look at that, that was pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
Well done, boys. Both back to spectators, please.
Oh, he's about to face down the ocean.
Okay, can we have an aggressor IDC? Can we have some air attack guys in here, please?
Jump in a Mirage, will I?
Yep.
Sure, yeah.
Don't jump in it yet, but you know what I mean. Can we have... do we have got any F-14 air attack guys?
Yeah.
Just want to see. I kind of.
I'll Rio for someone, but I can't.
Yep.
I can't dogfight in it.
Tomic, you Rio for the F-14 whenever we get the man.
I can do it if you want.
Is Joker Rage quit already?
Griffin,
Yeah, they did. Joker and Warren quit.
Okay, fine.
But I'm air attack.
Okay, you getting it then, Signori? Get it, Signori? I think everyone wants the Tomcat to win today, don't they?
And then just tell me my speeds, like when we're in the turn fights and stuff. I'm aiming for about 330 to 340.
What was that? 600 knots.
Thanks. Cool. For the merge, that should be okay. I'll try to lose a bit.
Have you got tally?
Yeah.
Here we come, Smoky Mirage. Woo!
Nudge left. He's gone on our right. He's in a lateral.
God, mate.
Speed is now less 250. 200. 150. Still got eyes?
Paper.
That speed is creeping over 200.
Good move, Tomcat.
He's going down. Speed is 300. He's on R6.
Nice Mirage.
Look at the corner speed.
Speed is 250. 300. 250. Less than 250. He's still on R6. He's playing with us. 300.
Hit the brakes, he'll fly right by.
Oh, Signory! What are you doing,
Less
man?
than 200.
Maybe not.
That thing's got the best. Oh, good kill. Good efficient kill. Well done.
I forgot that the Mirage can lose speed.
It can lose speed like anything. It's completely unrealistic. Okay, guys, well done.
Good job, Ray.
Back out, please. Okay, beautiful work. Can we have an aggressor and a new F-14 pilot, please?
Could I join?
Can you dogfight?
Yeah.
We've got Moose. Moose, make sure you're vocal. Can we have an aggressor, please?
Yeah, can I be aggressor?
Yep, be.
Oh, okay, we got one.
Right. No, it's alright. Casual, you're fine. Go in. Let casual go in because that's fine. Right, we've got two kind of unknown, 3 unknowns here, so we'll see how they go. Right.
18 high. High and right. Gonna be 1 o'clock.
Alright.
And merged. 18, 6 o'clock. Lost visual. Zoom real.
Oh!
Same shot.
They're still up.
Go vertical.
There's a hole in your left wing.
There he goes. He's low.
That FAD looks so nimble.
Yeah. But it can do everything else better.
He is all over.
Alright, 6 o'clock, or center 5 o'clock.
Use your imagination. Do some.
He's probably almost out of ammo.
Do some of that pilot shit.
He's on us.
Well done, Hornet. No, you're dead. You're dead.
Hit the gun.
Oh, quick.
That's enough bullying.
Okay, boys. Well done. Very good. Back to spectators, please. Right, scan. I think Cap might have a little fly. What should I fly, guys? God.
Ooh.
Try that 14 Cap.
Try the F-14.
Oh, fuck. No, I don't even have to use a gun. I'm going to weapons. It's just a waste of everyone's time. I might
It should already be selected on the guns. You just need to
It wasn't.
turn your master on.
Yeah, it wasn't selected.
Okay, fine. I'm gonna fucking do it. But okay.
Or if you got your gun select map.
Do you have your weapon selector up and down map?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so just move it up till it says G on the.
Can I have a good Rio, please? Because I don't have a fucking clue what I'm doing.
Rage.
I'll take
Yeah.
Rage. Okay,
And
guys.
then,
JD, wait for me to spawn in because I'm going to take a while.
I'm a good spotter. I can't use the
I
radar.
haven't got a fucking clue what I'm doing. Right. So, Master Arm is on, gun selected. How do I get a radar locker? Do I not even worry? I won't even worry about that.
Select PAL.
So your
Let
VSI
me know when to
high,
come in.
your VSI low, or PAL. So those are your like ACM modes. Do you have those mapped?
Nope, scratch it. We're going to ball side it, boys. Right, where is he?
Alright, guys, I gotta
I didn't
go.
even come in yet. I'm in now.
Dude.
Alright. I'm going to point my nose down a bit so you can see over me, Ray, because you've got better eyes. You've got young man eyes.
Roger.
I think he sits a bit higher too, so he's got better visibility back.
Roger. I'm going to be a bit below you, Rage. Sorry, bad guy, just because I need it. for the merge.
You got this, Cap. I believe in you.
I just thought you were a nutter then.
10 miles.
Is he on my 6 and by 12, guys? Because I can't see him.
Yep, keep going.
Yeah, he's on your 12.
Tally!
6 miles.
Okay, Tomcat, I don't like you and you don't like me, but we're going to get through this.
Alright, JD, he's low 12. Got visual?
Cap spike.
Confirm.
Okay, good.
You guys are about to pass each other. And
Merge fight.
Merge fight on.
Got eyes on him. He's going to our left.
Speed, please. I'm padlocked.
Speed is
300.
320. Down to 300 now.
Awesome.
To 350.
Just where we want to be, Ray. Just where we want to be.
Yeah, you're doing good.
dude, Cap, you got this,
Comfortable
bro.
between 350 and 400.
You got some speed to spare if you want to. You'll get on this 6 now. Pull a little. Alright. There you go.
Oh, that's looking nice.
Now less pull. Losing.
Uh-oh, JD's nervous.
Why is the Hornet losing? It shouldn't be losing.
It doesn't matter about the plane.
Right road up.
Sorry,
help him with his speed.
Nah, you got this, Cap.
Right, left road all the way around.
Roger. Can you try and find him?
Yeah, got eyes on, back left. 9 o'clock, 9 o'clock.
Cap, sure, yeah, I got him.
He's nose on.
He hasn't seen us, This is an opportunity.
Oh.
Continue around, we're on the 6.
Pull.
400.
Pull.
Oh, excellent.
Too fast.
Pulling 11 Gs. That's sick.
Yeah, dude, don't rip your wing off.
500.
Slowing down.
Good call.
Yeah, that's a good call.
9 o'clock. Go out.
Head to head.
Here comes the lucky shot.
Oh,
That should have been all you, Hornet. Use your
Pull up,
hammocks.
Oh.
Right, turn right. On our nose.
Tally. Trying to get to 6. Trying to get to 6. He's coming, JD.
Yeah, you can pull good.
Nice cut. Yeah, you got speed to use.
Speed 420.
Perfect. Exactly what I
Oh,
want.
it's looking.
There you go.
He's got a solution.
Come on, JD. Where are you going?
JD's in the ocean.
Where are you going, you monkey? Come back.
He's
Oh, nearly
he
even
made
go.
Oh God, here it is.
We've got him.
She can fly, can't she? She can fly.
Yeah.
See if JD knows his turn rates.
Now, it looks like he does. Now, keep your turn rate here. Be a little less.
We're at 400.
Or a little more turn, a little less. You can turn more.
We'll just bring the speed down.
Cap, go high.
There you
high.
go.
Why go high? We're not going high.
High yo-yo.
Oh,
Nice shot. Uh-oh. JD's.
We're in scissors.
Fuck. Tried to roll.
You got it. It's okay. It's okay. You got it.
No,
you have speed.
Pull up.
You're
Pull
fine.
up. Got it. There you go.
Nice.
Damn. The
Left arm,
14
left arm.
can freaking flick.
Cap's got that natural talent.
Alright. No idea what I'm doing, but just
Left it.
More
You're
turn.
doing it right, Cap, because you got to hit.
speed check, please.
450.
Oh, a bit fast. Cap
There you
thinks
go,
it's
Cap.
F-15.
Head to head.
Oh, that was close.
Man,
Right
he
turn, right turn.
pulled for that one. He pulled for that one.
Kick the rudder.
Use your helmet.
Going over the top.
Indeed.
We're 300. We're on up.
Take a snap. Going to take a snap. No, can't get it.
There you go.
Out of fuel. Out of fuel. No engines. No engines.
Oh.
The Achilles heel.
One more shot. One more shot of this, boys. Woo! We're down.
Does this mean by default Cap wins for getting the tag?
They what did? Yeah, guys, I got a tag there. That was an even match, right? That was woo. That was really good.
Hornet wins that one.
Fun.
Hornet's still flying.
All right, well done, boys.
Never mind, it's in the water.
Oh,
Maneuver kill.
Called it.
Maneuver kill.
No, I called it. I just went
Without
after
fuel.
him.
Congratulations. Yeah, that's like an award.
Wait, Cap, land it.
I'm
You
gonna
can
put it down.
flare. You'll land it like a boat. We did this yesterday. It's hilarious.
No way.
Yeah, it lands like a boat. Doesn't even. It sinks slowly.
Flaps out.
Put your brake away.
That was the
Not going
best kill I've seen all day.
Now you're good. You're about 160. You'll land it.
So I was going to ram him, but I
Alright,
couldn't
Dave.
get turned around. It was like
Flare
$100.
down.
No, leave the gear up.
This is not the Hudson, guys.
Oh.
It's not the Hudson. It's like Sully.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
Flare,
like,
flare.
it's like sexier.
Look at that.
There?
It's a boat.
Hey! Super Cup!
I love it. Good fight, Cap.
Rage just ejected into the water.
All right, guys, we'll have one more match, and then we're going to do our scientific conclusions. So, who's going?
Can I be the aggressor?
Yes, you can. Put yourself in as an aggressor and fly good. Don't go in yet. Can we have an F-14
Okay.
pilot?
Yuri, go. Oh, it's Gumbo.
Gumbo.
Okay, someone getting Gumbo's
Yeah, I'm
backseat.
fine.
Gumbo spawn in when you're ready. Get the F-14 in.
Gumbo.
Okay, I'll see him.
We're chasing him. He's right. He's above us.
Merge.
Yeah, we're merged. Watch your airspeed.
Oh my.
It's high above.
100 now.
It's actually quite a good move from the Tomcat.
Yeah.
Irregular, but it worked.
Wing over. Yeah.
All right, keep. He's going high.
Some speed.
200. He's coming down. All right, keep pulling up. He's down low. He's just coming off our right wing.
I can run faster than that, Gumbo.
I'm gliding.
He's off our 9 o'clock.
Just
9 o'clock high.
stay down.
7 o'clock high.
Oh, come on.
Punch it, straighten it out, get some airspeed.
Yeah. Let's unload the G's for a sec.
Alright, he's at 6 o'clock.
There you go. Now you're above 300. Kinda.
Alright, he's pulling hard. Go vertical.
Ooh, nice. Oh,
Never mind.
Nice.
Alright, he's right above us. Bring it around. Alright, he's coming down.
Try to keep the nose down. Keep your speed
6
up.
o'clock.
Yeah, try.
Don't pull the stick so hard, you're departing flight.
Hey!
Goodbye.
Well done, boys.
Tomcats
that's
to be
tough.
total.
Okay, anyway, anyone just get back to F10 menu so we can talk without. Let me just have a drink quickly.
Hearing engines.
Okay, guys, then let's get some kind of thingy about this. I mean, like kills, I don't really care about because obviously we're not used to flying the F-14, so we're always going to be worse in it that way. But when I was flying the F-14 compared to the F-15, yes, it's very annoying that you can't see the speed, and you do need your rear seater to tell you the speed, and that does work. I was being told the speed, and it worked, and I could fly it properly. It can fly. That plane can fly. It's horrible in the cockpit. It's shaking. It's blacking out all the time. but it can fly. The only thing it didn't like was rolling with me. I almost kind of expected that, but otherwise, pretty shit hot. So you guys, what do you bring to the party?
I would say that it has kind of two realms of speed area, so above and below 300 knots, and it's hard to break that threshold of 300 knots if you're pulling any G's. So you got to kind of just straighten out, get above 300, and then you're in. Like you're in your sweet spot, then you can start pulling. But it's hard to build speed below 300 knots.
Exactly right. And I don't know if you've seen my acceleration video. I've compared all the accelerations of them from 250 knots onwards, and the worst one was the F-14. It's just slow in acceleration, and I could feel
try
that.
Dodging missiles. It's terrible. Like split S-ing, it just like you can't get your speed when you're split S-ing from a missile, and it sucks. But
So
once you get past that,
So the key is don't.
I think it's aerodynamics. It once you get fast enough where aerodynamics take over, it does fine. But if you're below, it's just heavy and slow to
draggy.
Maybe because of the wing.
So you've really got to concentrate on keeping your energy up, because you know the other guy is going to get it quicker.
Has anyone noticed an angle of attack on the wings that's maybe more beneficial? Like, is it better at 50 than it is at 20?
Well, it's got the slats, but it's a kind of sits in a precarious position because the Hornet's a better turner and the F-15's better at the higher speeds.
Right.
So generally, I think it's apart from the lower sustained turn rate, it's kind of in the position of a Mirage, where it can slow down so well. If you've got a Hornet on your 6, just brake check him.
But it also has a good instantaneous turn, kind of like a Mirage. So if you have like excess knots,
snap that rudder around, snap roll, and then snap roll the opposite way, and you can brake check and get a snapshot off the nose.
You can do that, or like you can if you have excess.
If you don't care where all your energy goes,
right?
You've got the maneuverability at the lower energy, and plus the Hornet's going to have to keep his energy high. To get away from you and keep his maneuverability, so he's just going to go right past you. That gives you enough time to get more speed, get those on.
Is that just because the fuselage is such a big lift plate?
I think so.
Sort of like the Mirage is the Delta wing.
It's a combination of the body and the wings.
You can just break the speed off very easily.
Oh yeah.
Of course, I think
the other thing we haven't learned to do yet is manage the engines, because the engines are 6-8 feet apart, and if you manage your throttles one side and the other, you can do a lot more than we've been doing.
Vector thrust you could do, couldn't you?
And they do it.
How interesting. I've got one disadvantage for the F-14 is inside. Obviously, Heatblur modelled it a lot more aggressively. It's in the shaking and the blacking out.
Oh yeah,
it's all a lot more than the other planes. So that's something we have to live with. It's not going to change, but that's something to bear in mind, of course.
Yeah, that really stresses me out, and I don't like it. So I don't like pushing it towards the edge of the flight envelope because it's so aggressive.
It does remind me of a Spit, flying that World War II era Spit, where I get it on the edge of its envelope and it wants to take me out.
There's a lot of feedback there, though. I was doing a lot of that by feel, and I knew when it was really starting to shake. Okay, we're burning speed off, and it doesn't do that in the F-18. You'll just burn your speed off in the F-18 because you've got nothing to feel. Right. You've got nothing to feel, have you? Whereas you do in this, and you I can feel I'm going too slow now. Feel my alpha's too high, like the Vigan, and that's one reason I enjoy flying the Vigans. It tells you everything you need to know by shaking, which is a sense that we do have in DCS.
And is that something the F-18 does do in real life, and it's just not modelled in DCS?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, it's just how they modelled it, isn't it?
Because I find that with the F-18 all the time, that I find it really hard to judge accelerating speed and decelerating speed.
It doesn't give you anything. It doesn't give you anything. That's why.
Maybe it's a little of both. I mean, the F-18 does have a really advanced fly-by-wire with all those leading edge extensions and things like that stabilize it. So I think maybe it's somewhere in between what we have in real life. Probably does shake, but to the level of the F-14 does, I don't know.
Interesting.
Yeah, but
cool.
Well, I think the longer your wings, the more shaking you get, and the F-18 doesn't have wings because they flap up and down, and especially when you get to lower speed.
I think
you would get noise anyway, because you've got the fuselage reacts to the G-forces, so that's going to create.
Think of the stress of the inside of those wings when they meet the body. Bear in mind it's a pivot wing, and under 9G, think of how much pressure, only the torque moment of that wing where it meets the fuselage. That must be built big and heavy. I really don't know how you can engineer something like that.
Yeah. It has a massive titanium belly.
Right, 25% of the Tomcat is titanium.
Yeah, they had to build a factory just for that.
Okay, guys. So what I'm hearing at the end of that is it has its place in there. It's not better. It's not worse than the other planes. It's got its niche. You know, they've all got their niche. Something they're better at than the other ones, and something they're worse at than the other ones. And this one's got its kind of mid-speed niche, and it can go slow, and yeah. And so that's where
I think the Tomcat has to have a pilot.
Yeah,
it has to have someone who's really comfortable in it.
No doubt about it. And that's the difference between that and an FC-3 F-15. Anyone can fly an F-15. Only it needs a decent pilot to fly an F-14, but that's fine.
Its real trick is the missiles, isn't it?
I haven't started work on that.
Yeah. Well, don't discount Jester, because Hebrew is still fine-tuning Jester to try and get it as close as a human Rio as possible.
All right, any final thoughts on the dogfighting ability before I sign off? Right, I'll see you later, boys.
See you later.